Hello again. One of my viewers that I commented on his videos numerous times and turned many of them into clips. This is in regards to Malia Obama caught smoking marijuana. I'll read you what he had written and then I'll read you my response. I very seldom disagree with my viewers and subscribers, but he has his opinion and I have mine. You decide. Here's what he wrote. Even though there will be a new pot law in Illinois that allows the police to hand out a $250 ticket for possession for 15 grams of marijuana or less, the law was not in effect for Lollapalooza, which means if caught, the chosen one's daughter, Malia Obama, could have been arrested. Well, she still should have been arrested because you've got proof that she was smoking weed. All this was occurring as the floppy-eared, crack-smoking, homosexual, Islamic, Sunni Muslim extremist Arab bastard Barack Obama refused to reclassify marijuana scheduling from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 2 drug, so at least research could be performed. That is what I call a hypocrite. I am not a smoker, but I'm a true believer in liberty and freedom. If you're not harming someone else, you should not be deprived of doing what you want to do. That's the point that I totally disagree with. Marijuana is no worse than alcohol. Should we ban alcohol? Where would the government stop? We already saw what making alcohol illegal did. The same thing is happening with weed. Marijuana is legal in D.C. No, it's not. It's legal in the state of Washington and Colorado. What message did Obama send to the folks in D.C.? It is all just makes no sense. It is classified as a Schedule 1 drug, yet you can legally grow up to, I believe, 5 plants and have up to 2 ounces in your possession, yet you cannot buy or sell it. I wonder if Michael said anything to Malia about smoking weed. You know, the Secret Service had to be at the gathering with Malia. Had she been caught, nothing would have happened to her. There are 2 sets of laws today, one set for the haves and one set for the have-nots. It's not fair, but like Gabe says, who are you going to tell? Or who are you going to go to? I wrote back, not D.C., the state of Washington and Colorado. I disagree with you. It is not the same as alcohol. It is much worse. I bet you can't find many, if any, heroin users that started doing heroin and never having smoked marijuana. People get addicted to the high, and then after a while they build a tolerance to weed, and many go on to other drugs. I'm absolutely convinced that marijuana is a stepping stone. I bet that the heroin use in Washington State and Colorado is on the rise, as is crime to support the drug habits. So, the question now is, what do you think? You know what my viewer thinks, and you know what I think. My Russian correspondent spoke up. Gabe, that is not a photo, as your friend said. That was a full video that Malia Obama smoking cannabis. I leave the link somewhere in the video, but YouTube made it hide. Actually, I've got a copy of the link thanks to my Russian correspondent. I'll include that as well. So, as she stated, it is a full-blown video. How much more evidence does the police need to perform an arrest? You've got an illegal activity on video. Now, if we had a true Department of Justice, Malia would be handcuffed. If we had a true Department of Justice, Attorney General Laura Lynch would issue an arrest warrant. If we had a true FBI that was true and just, they would do the same. You've got video proof of a crime being committed. Another viewer wrote, I'm sure Papa Barry is proud of his daughter. She probably saw him light up at the White House, probably more than once. And even if you didn't see him, you can smell it. This other viewer wrote, "To tell you the truth, Gabe, do you really think it matters what the freak show of a family does? According to the unwashed masses, Obama's family is immune from criticism, and everything Obama does is extraordinary." If I had to live in the same house with the president and his husband, I would probably have to smoke weed too. Anyway, I want to thank the viewers. I will attach that video link thanks to my Russian correspondent. And as she said, that isn't a photograph. That is hard evidence. So you might want to ask your congressional representative why the FBI or the DOJ isn't issuing an arrest warrant. If you did that, or if I did that, guess what? No questions asked. We'd be arrested. And so should she. She committed a crime. Where was the Secret Service? Those Secret Service agents should be reassigned. And I gotta believe Obama has gotta be pissed. Then again, how can he be?